Hello everyone, I'm Mitchell Ryan Darcy, and today is a special day. Today is Oscars. Yeah, woo. Awards, the biggest award ceremony of this evening, and I want to play a game. I do this usually with every Oscars. Every Oscars, I would always print out a sheet of the nominees, and then I would go for the list, and I would choose two from every category. One is the one I want to win. This is the one where it's like, out of all the films, this is the one that I want to win. And then I would choose the one that I know is going to win. Like the confirmation, this is the one that's for sure going to win it. Because what I find is that there's sometimes a disconnect where it's like, I really want this film to win, but I know for a fact this one's going to win. And that's what I do. I'm not going to do a reaction to after the award ceremony. I'm going to post this video as soon as I get it edited, because I have less than 4 hours to the ceremony. I get this video out as soon as possible with my picks, and then afterwards in the comment section I will tell you what my score was, and you can see which ones I did. You can play along with me. There's 24 categories, so here's how the scoring works, is that because what you want to win and what will win is sometimes separate, and if it's separate, then that means you can't get 100% for both. It's not combined. So there's 24 awards, so there's two games you play. One for want to win and the one you will win. The one that matters is the one that will win. What matters is the one you choose will win. That is the ones that you're aiming for to get the most points in. You're always aiming to get that 24 out of 24 right. But for want to win, you just get a little bragging right if you get that high enough. Like if you don't get a lot in the will win and you get a lot for the one you want to win was correct, you got a little bit of bragging right. You're like, yeah, that's the ones that I wanted to win really did win. So it's a stupid little game I play. So well, it's a little bit too late if you're seeing this video. It's probably after the Academy Awards. So maybe I'll do this every year for this awards ceremony, and you'll be welcome to join in or whatnot, or let me know down in the comments below how well you did. But here we go. Let's get started. Writing original screenplay. The one Oscar award I actually kind of want out of all of them is writing for best original screenplay. But enough about me. My gosh, looking at the selections, this year is without a doubt the most hardest choice for original screenplay. I just can't believe. I'm so excited that there's so many like good films nominated, like original, that their screenplays are so original and the story is so original. There's no real clear winner. The only thing going for it is Free Billboards, is because it's won various other awards for original screenplay, if I remember correctly. Even for what I want to win, it's like a bit of me is like, I kind of want all of them to win for separate reasons. But I'm gonna have to go with, for what I want to win, is Get Out. That's the one I want to win the most for original screenplay, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna play it safe and say they're gonna give it to Free Billboards, just because of Martin McDonagh's career of script writing. It's kind of unfortunate, because Free Billboards is that film where it's like everyone involved has been in better things and whatnot, and they're all deserving of awards, but it's like, that film, it's questionable. But yeah, so I want Get Out to win, but Free Billboard's gonna win original screenplay. Adapted screenplay. Now, adapted screenplay. Logan is nominated. That should be an achievement on its own. Only one of these films I've seen is Logan. Let's face it, I want Logan to win. Which one's gonna win? Ooh. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark, and I'm gonna say Call Me By Your Name is gonna win adapted screenplay. No. Disaster Artist. No. I'm gonna have to go with Disaster Artist will win. And my reasoning is just because I'm under the impression the screenplay is more, because I haven't seen the movie, it's more because you're taking the movie, them making the movie, recreating some scenes from the movie and whatnot, and it seems like it would win best writing for adapted screenplay. But I wouldn't be surprised if Call Me By Your Name or Molly's Game ends up taking it. Visual effects. Wow. You definitely got some good contenders. We're not talking about story, we're not talking about if you like the film or not, we're just talking about the visual effects. And in all honesty, I haven't seen War for the Planet of the Apes, and motion capture should go for visual effects, but the thing is I hate about the Academy is motion capture is not considered animation to them. So I was really stubborn that one year where I really despised the year where Adventures of Tintin wasn't nominated for Best Animated Feature just because of the motion capture aspect of it. So because of that, I have a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm just going to ignore War for the Planet of the Apes because I'm pretty sure I know I shouldn't be just dismissing it, but yeah. Visual effects, I would have it down to either Star Wars or Blade Runner 2049. And I'm going to say this right now. I mean, Star Wars had some brilliant visual effects, especially with the planet, with the salt and all that, and it's visually was very pleasing to the eye, and that, I can't say it because it's spoilers, so I'm not going to say it, but yeah, I want Blade Runner 2049 to win. I also want Star Wars to win. And I also know Blade Runner will win. And I also know Star Wars will win. This is so much fun. Okay, I'm putting all my money on Blade Runner 2049. I want it to win, and it will win. But if Star Wars wins, I would also be happy. Next up, sound mixing. Once again, some great nominees. For sound mixing, it's not sound editing. There's a big difference between sound editing and sound mixing. Sound mixing, I'm going to have to give to Dunkirk. Yeah, Dunkirk. That's the one that will win. But just because Baby Driver's nominated, I want Baby Driver to win. Sound editing, Baby Driver. I want Baby Driver to win. I want Baby Driver to win so badly for sound editing, as well as I'm not sure if it's nominated for editing. I can't remember, but sound editing, I definitely want that to win. But I have a strange feeling they're going to give it to Dunkirk, so Dunkirk will win, unfortunately. I mean, Dunkirk is a great movie and I loved it, but Baby Driver, I want to win first. I would be happy with Blade Runner or Star Wars as well. Actually, no, Star Wars I wouldn't be happy if they won. Blade Runner, yeah, I would be happy. But that's that's not even what we're doing. Anyways, short film, live action. I haven't seen any of these. I'm literally going off of the names and the posters. I'm going to put all my money on The Silent Child, because that sounds cool. Short film animated. Revolting Rhyme sounds actually pretty funny. Negative Space sounds really cool. Garden Party looks cool. Dear Basketball sounds pretty dramatic. I'm going to put my money on Garden Party, because that image looks pretty cool. So, Garden Party to win, and it's what I want to win. Production design. Well, let's establish it right here. I want Blade Runner 2049 to win production design. But the problem is it is a sequel. So even though they are designing the production pretty originally, it's based off of something. So I know it's not going to win. Oh, but again, they might give it to Beauty and the Beast, and that argument is invalid. Anyways, yeah, I want Blade Runner to win. But I think Beauty and the Beast will take this one. Musical, original song. I have not heard any of these songs. Because I remember for the Golden Globes I chose original song, and I remember getting that wrong. But this time I'm gonna hope I get it right. Is again, and I want Remember Me from Coco to win. But I think it's going to be This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. Like, I mean, I haven't seen the movie. I just heard it's not that great of a movie and whatnot, and especially considering what it's about and all that. So, but I think they're going to give it to This Is Me. But I want Remember Me to win. Musical original score. This one's an easy one because I want Dunkirk to win badly. Because Hans Zimmer, I think, did such an original score for a war film. You gotta understand that a score like that has never been done for a war film. Like, done like that, like, in that way. So I really think that is the most original score here nominated. But I know they're going to give it to The Shape of Water, especially considering it won all the other ones over Hans Zimmer. So I want Dunkirk to win, but I know Shape of Water is going to win it. And in all honesty, I don't know why Star Wars is nominated for that award. Anyways, makeup and hairstyling. Once again, this Oscar year, we only have free to choose from, because apparently the Academy can't find more films that have artists, makeup, and hairstyling for. Because apparently there's not more than free. Why is... I'm trying to figure out why this category is always short-handed. There should be... I'm pretty sure every major movie that came out last year has hairstyle and makeup. So, like a department, or at least somebody. So it's like, why only nominate free people? Anyways, that's enough of my rant. We all know the clear winner here. It's going to be Darkest Hour. That's the one that will win. But I will say the makeup effects for Wonder does look really good. But I think they're going to give it to the Darkest Hour. So I want Darkest Hour to win, and it will win for makeup and hairstyle. Next up, we got foreign language film. And I'm totally unfamiliar with these films. I forget which one won for the Golden Globes. Um, but for some reason, just from what the name of the film is and what the poster looks like, I'm gonna have to go with The Square. Like, I have no idea what it's about, but I'm interested. Hopefully, the Oscars actually tell you a little bit of the film. Uh, but yeah, The Square is what I want to win. Um, but I think they're gonna give it to. I think they're gonna give it to The Insult because that looks pretty dramatic. Oh, another personal favorite of mine: film editing. Um, yeah. And though I praise Dunkirk for doing another Christopher Nolan stretch of time and him playing with suspension of time through his film, I guess definitely just still deserves the nomination. But and I, Tonya, I heard is pretty cool because they go back between two different like perspectives of telling the same story, but two totally drastic sides. So I can definitely see why I was nominated and all that. I want Baby Driver to win. I think that's a given at this point in the video. I want Baby Driver to win so badly for film editing. Like I was taking a look at the movie again, and I was looking at the deleted scenes. I've watched the movie with the commentary between the cinematographer and the director, Edgar Wright, and it's just I was amazed. I was shocked at the deleted scene because it was during a really major musical moment in the film, and they just there's a whole section to it, and it's like I would have never have guessed that this was in the movie, and they actually attempted to do that in the movie, and stuff like that. And I think Baby Driver, I want Baby Driver to win, and you know what? This time I'm going all in. I have total faith that Baby Driver is going to win over the other ones. Um, Shape of Water and I, Tonya might pull a fast one, but Baby Driver is what I want to win film editing and will win film editing. Next up is documentary short film, or short subject. I don't know if that's short film or just short subject. Traffic Stop sounds interesting. You know what? Just because of the title, that's such an interesting title for a film. I want and will win is Heaven. Heaven is a traffic jam on the 405. That has such an interesting name for a film. I'm gonna choose that one. Documentary feature. I just noticed most of these are Netflix. Congratulations, Netflix, on getting so many nominations for documentaries. I guess I want Icarus to win, but I think Strong Island's gonna win. I don't know why I decided to divide it there, but oh well. Major award, Best Directing. I really want Christopher Nolan to win Best Director, but not for Dunkirk. Like Inception, Interstellar, Memento, like The Prestige. Those are the films I would like to have, seen him win an Oscar for Best Directing. But Dunkirk, he did an extraordinary job with directing it, but I would prefer a different film for him to win for. So it's not gonna give it to him. I want Get Out to win Best Directing. Jordan Peele did a tremendous job for his first time out as director. Like That's the one I want to win. Get Out. But they're they're either gonna give it to Lady Bird or The Shape of Water, and for directing, and I'm leaning towards Shape of Water. So I think The Shape of Water is gonna win Best Director. Um, like if there is a movie that the Academy is gonna give Guillermo del Toro a award for, it's probably be that film. Costume design. Oh, look at that. There's 5 here. I mean, it would suck if your whole movie's called Phantom Thread and it's about a guy who makes clothing and it loses best costume. That'd be a little. There's an irony to it if that is the case. I'm putting my want and will on Beauty and the Beast for costume design. Yeah, moving on. Cinematography. Love this word. Well, it's kind of no contest here because I want Blade Runner 2049 to win, and it's gonna win. I mean, Shape of Water could upset it, but Blade Runner, I think has this one in the bag. Next up is, holy crap, that's big. Animated feature film. Boss Baby's nominated. I want Loving Vincent to win, but unfortunately, I know that's not going to happen. They're going to give it to Coco. But I really want Loving Vincent to win. Moving on. So, actress in a supporting role. Great nominations. But I mean, I haven't seen these movies. I really need to see more movies. Can never have enough movies. I'm going to have to. Originally, I thought Lauren Metcalf or Octavia Spencer, but I think they're going to give it to. I think they're going to give it to Allison Janney. I think that's how you say her name. I apologize if I'm butchering any names, but I want Mary J. Blige to win. Really like that actress. She's really good. Actor in a supporting role. We got these people. Well, let's face it. It's Sam Rockwell. I want Sam Rockwell to win. But let's face it, he's gonna win. We all know he's gonna win. This is this one and Best Actress is really predictable. Well, speaking of Best Actress in a leading role, well, let's face it, I want Frances McDormand to win just because, well, that's the one movie I've seen. Frances McDormand will win, and I want her to win. So, actor in a leading role. Let's face it, we all know Gary Oldman's going to take this award home, and I do really want Gary Oldman to win. I also want Daniel Kaluuya to win. He did a tremendous job in Get Out, but I just want Gary Oldman to win it just a little bit more. And there it is, the final award of the evening. And, yeah. Once again, from what's nominated, I want Get Out to win, but I know for a fact that movie will not win Best Picture. If it does win Best Picture, I would be shocked. Um, so in this instance, um, yeah, I'm gonna go with I want Get Out to win, but Shape of Water. It's down to Shape of Water, Free Billboards, and to me, it's down to those two. Considering the two films, and I haven't seen Shape of Water, but considering what I've heard about the film, as well as from what I've experienced with Free Billboards, you know what? I'm putting all my money on an upset. I have a feeling Free Billboards is going to win it, but I'm putting my money on Shape of Water to win it. I don't want Dunkirk to win. Darkest Hour, no. Call Me By Your Name and Lady Bird, and I think they're in the same sort of boat. They could upset it, but Phantom Thread's not gonna win. Process of elimination. It's always down to these two, and I still want Get Out to win, so my heart's there, but do I bet against the house? I'm caving in. Free Billboards is gonna win it. But I would be really happy if Shape of Water actually wins Best Picture. But anyways. And I would be even more happy if Get Out wins Best Picture. But anyways. So that's my Oscar nominations. I'm gonna tally after the awards ceremony. I'm gonna tally everything up. All my predictions and whatnot down below into the two categories of what I want to win and what I will win. Which score is going to be higher? I have no idea. I know last year for ones that I know what was going to win, I was about half right. I think I got 12 out of the 24. Oh, I did pretty good last year, but the thing is I have no proof I did it because I think I threw out the sheet where I wrote it. So now I have it in video form forever. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if the movies you wanted to win won, or the movies that you thought were going to win will win, did win. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I want you to have a nice day or night or whatever time you watch this. Have a nice whatever. Thanks again for watching.